from the Gaza Republic, she won't come again. I gotta be the 10 or 10. Don't be the she want to know that. Pick up the Gaza, pick up the Gaza, Chameleon Gaza, everybody a Gaza. Big Gaza, Chameleon Gaza, tonight nuka kila siku kwetu na Gaza.
Mabadi shona, kakana kuwe dash. Banana big, yetuga.
Moita kama toka foga ikuwa.
Nimusani nawe fesani. Zete ukuwa na naku. Nimusani nawe fesani. Nawe fakusani. Zete ukuwa na naku. Nimusani nawe fesani. Nawe fakusani. Nimusani nawe fesani. Zete ukuwa na naku.
Thank you, DJ.
The parents and the committees for the good work well done. And also to thank the SFC leadership of the renovation of all our schools. All our schools, the roofers are getting off. They have always put in so that we, for providing us with their kids and continue.
For inviting us and giving me the opportunity to address, and for the good gesture. Our grant is minimal, and we have always wanted to strategize to see that after a year or 2 or 3 years, we get permanent buildings for these over 10. They are so below the national minimum standards of it. I was wondering if why are we not clapping? Now because we scored 94% above the national pass rate for KLE is at 90, and yet they had registered with us. We tried our best to trace and look for them. Of the performance of Nsamizi Primary School and the enrollment
in the country which has performed better. So he has given us a he got equivalent 200,000 shillings, but also other schools have the same problem. And since this program of people staying at school,
as you go into your career after P7, when you go to senior 1, make sure that you put a lot of effort on science subjects, because we believe that science and technology is a primer for socio-economic transformation.
I'd like to start by thanking the President of the Republic of Uganda because of UPE and USE. These initiatives were put in place to ensure that parents who cannot afford to pay in the private schools are able to take their children to school. And for us as the UPDF, it is part of ensuring that we are able to take our children to school as servicemen and women so as to avoid overstretching ourselves to get the big monies that are paid in private schools. Much as we still opt for those schools, but there are schools in place. Army schools where we are supposed to take our children so that we can save from what we earn and we are able to engage in other endeavors. For example, if all soldiers are able to take their children to the army schools, both primary and secondary, they would be able to save some money so that they engage in socio-economic transformation. That extra money that is paid in the private schools could be used to start up poultry, piggery, and that will give you an extra income. To you learners, to whom much is given, much is expected. As SFC, we have shared with you the resources that are at our disposal. This we have done, one, as our duty, but also to ensure that the quality of education of our schools improves. And here today, we are celebrating the result, that you have appreciated the support and you have done your best to achieve the grades that you have achieved. So as you go to secondary school, choose your priorities and focus. All these leaders you're seeing here got to where they are by choosing priorities and focusing on them. Do not engage in these new vices of drugs and homosexuality. You don't need them. All you need is education. I congratulate you and wish you good luck as you go to secondary school. I wish to appreciate Entebbe Municipality. I appreciate the Commander, Special Forces Command, for the support you have heard from the Inspector of Schools, the support that has been given to the SFC schools, which has resulted into the achievement that we are celebrating today. To the teachers, we cannot thank you enough. The greatest asset for any school is the personality of a teacher. I'm sure each one of us here, there's this one teacher that we can never forget because of how much they impacted us as children. So teachers, we cannot thank you enough. We can only pray to God to keep blessing you with good health and that you keep up the good job.
We thank. Today we are here, gathered here, with the farewell of our candidates who sat for primary reading examination 2023. And we as teachers, we are pleased for their performance. On behalf of all teachers and head teachers, I wish to convey my pleasure to teachers for the efforts made towards this success. We appreciate the tireless effort put in by SFC administration, focusing on how best the schools in their best areas of education and academically perform better.
Of the 2,051 candidates registered, we managed to get 518 passing in Division 1. 1,215 candidates passed in Division 2. 208 candidates passed in Division 3. 84 candidates passed in Division 4.
When we joined, these schools had very poor grades. And you could see from the spot that all our big numbers would go in second grade. In second grade, even up to now, you find 152, they are all in second grade. And that is the effect of those essential subjects that affect grading. And that's where I add on the opportunity of thanking Chief of Education and Sports and Culture and Entebbe Municipal Council for keeping helping us. We've been sourcing specifically these teachers that could help uplift our grades. I'm confident that in the subsequent years, our grades will be much better.
I thank the entire leadership of SFC. For us, we don't take it for granted. If we see outside how other parents are struggling, It's a big challenge, but for us here, we can see it is an achievement, basing on the supportive you usually give us to our schools.